Our final speaker is Cristel Tufenkjian. Cristel is the manager of the Community and Public Relations for the Kings River Conservation District and is also the outreach coordinator for the coalition. Cristel has worked in the water industry for over 27 years and has a Bachelor of Science degree in Agricultural Business from Fresno State. Cristel will be providing an overview of the regulation requirements for attending outreach events along with information on upcoming events. Cristel?
Well, this will be short and to the point. First of all, I know Casey touched on, well, that's very short to the point. I know Casey touched on the regulation that requires us, growers, to comply with outreach. Our goal is to support you in different ways and methods to comply. Today's meeting, you'll have a certificate in your packet. This is your verification that you have attended an outreach event for this year. It's date stamped. You should put your name on it and keep it in your file. What we're going to do is we're going to supply a list to the regional board of all the different events or even online opportunities that folks will have, and then they'll have a record if they, for some reason, need to come to your ranch, which is probably not too often, I would imagine, or if you would even get a visit. It still is important that you have this in your files. Okay, so another thing that we've got going is we are planning some additional events. We obviously you've attended this, but if you want to attend others, we're going to have some. We've got some that we're going to schedule in the Laguna Irrigation District. We're going to work with some of the farm bureaus also. We're going to be at the World Ag Expo. And if you have a group, if you're with a commodity group and you would like us to come to one of your meetings, we can also do that also. We will be having template, nitrogen management plant template workshops. It's going to be very similar to what you have seen here with that Dan has presented. We already have some scheduled. On March 10th, we'll be down in Tulare County. We have several sessions. We're working with the other coalitions. A lot of their coalitions touch down in Tulare County, so we're coordinating that one. We also will be working with Kings and Fresno County Farm Bureau to do additional workshops in these areas. So I talked about different ways that we would provide for you to be able to participate in outreach events or get information. We're going to put video instructions of how to fill out the template online. We're also going to we're videotaping today's meeting. If you just didn't had enough of it and you would like to see it again, you can have that opportunity online. And we are sending everything out by mail. All of you should have got a postcard. I know a couple of you didn't. Hopefully you've talked to someone in the back and got your name so we can get you on, make sure you're on our mailing list. That is our main way of communicating with all of our members. But we do have an email distribution list that we use, and we use that sparingly. And you can unsubscribe if you don't want it, but if you're on it, we'll give you information, some updates, like we gave an update about this meeting and had a little bit more of you could click and see what the regulation was and understand why you had to actually attend one of these events. That's our website address. And finally, I believe, always our contact information if you need to get a hold of us. We have some great staff that I'm sure some of you have called before at our office. They're very good at answering your questions. We have an email you can send a question to. We would love any suggestions on what you think, how we can do a better job of outreaching to you, providing you information, how you would like to have grower meetings that comply with the regulation, how you would like to see them conducted. We can help you with it. Certainly love your suggestions. This is really about supporting you in meeting this requirement. And finally, if you have an issue that you feel isn't getting resolved, you also can call me directly. I have my phone number and my extension on this slide. You're welcome to call beyond just regular questions, and I'll help facilitate anything that you need resolved.